Hello and welcome to episode 39 of the D Hoop University podcast. This is your host, Daryl Harris, also known as the Hoopster. All football exclusive today. That's what you're getting on the pod. Some fantasy, some NFL, and a lot of wild speculation because the regular season is approaching, and that's what this time of the year is for. We're getting to taste the teams in preseason and training camp, and we're here to cast our impressions and also reveal the draft order of the Fantasy Football League Casual Diehard Edition. It's going to be great. We have a special guest on the show today. Not only Shiv, but my big brother is making his debut on any podcast. So here we go. We're going to have a good one. Don't forget, like and follow the show. Do your homework. Leave us a rating. That's all we ask. Without further ado, folks, let's talk some football.
Oh, I'll be damned. Still alive for my dad. Ties, family ties on the pod. We are here to get some topics out of the way, some topics of order. And the fantasy league, the fantasy football show, Casual Diehard Edition just leveled up because we got my brother on the pod making his debut. He hails from 169th. The one and only, my big brother, the man who taught me the game.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna call him Jeremy. His name Jeremy, I'm gonna call him Jeremy. But this is my brother Patch, man. Welcome to the pod, bro. Say what's up. Let him hear you.
Man, what's the deal? Keep it real. We out here.
This man had 9 lives and then some. He can tell you all about him. We gonna get into all of that. Can't wait till we really do. But we got Shiv on here as well, man. Shiv, welcome back to Stateside, bro.
Dude, quick trip across the pond. You know what I mean? Quick trip across the pond. I'm back. I'm holding it together with the time difference. But we here.
We've seen a lot in the last week.
Dude, have we ever? It was a good trip though. It's a vibe. It's always a different vibe out there for whatever reason.
How does it feel? How does it feel coming back? Because I busted a mini move to the land, to the city. So I celebrated we're gonna do shout out before we get into everything. Y'all think of one shout out at least. But shout out to my whole family on my dad's side got together for my Auntie Sheila's birthday. It was a great one. And you might have seen a picture with me, my sister, my niece, my cousin. A lot of effort and coordination went into that picture, so that was dope to see. Mom, chill with mom. Bash was out there bossing her around, having the time of his life. It was a vibe. So shout out to all of that. That was my mini move. But yeah, man, it's always weird coming back home.
I wouldn't say it's weird. I think it was just like I hadn't taken a vacation in a year and a half. Like it had been since Italy, right? I was like in between jobs. So like I was already kind of vacationing that month that I had sort of like in between the jobs. But for this, I haven't taken a vacation since I started here. And so I was kind of just like, man, like I felt very underprepared. You know how like usually the week before the vacation, you're like, yo, I'm going here. Like, let me get the fits going. It was literally the night before I flew out. I got Krisha and I was like, yo, we got to go to Macy's. I got to get like clothes for this trip. Like, I can't just be like bumming it in Spain, right? So I just kind of I found a way to get on the plane, like, and I got there and I was like, all right, like now I'm here. Let's try to like ease into it. And it was a vibe, bro. Like Europe's just so different. And I hate how people will go to Europe and then they'll be like, bro, it's just like America's just like so whack compared to Europe. You know what I mean? Like, the whole like I'm like so dope because I went to Europe this summer thing. I don't think it's like that big of a deal, but it's a different vibe. They move differently. The days start later. The nights last longer.
Okay.
The drinks are cheaper. Like the food's cheaper. The McDonald's are better low key. Like I had some McDonald's.
I believe it.
Went hard, bro. It's
I believe
ridiculous.
I believe it too.
I've had 2 international McDonald's. They hit different. They do
Bro,
hit
like,
different.
why are we getting the shitty end of the stick on McDonald's in the States? Did we not come up with it? Is McDonald's not like an American thing? Like, why was there such a significant problem?
America so dirty. We getting clone meat, the last of the animals. We not even eating the animals that we supposed to be eating. They giving us anything. I believe it. Going out of town, out the country, yeah, they doing justice, bro. You getting that real meat, bro. They doing us
Dog,
wrong in
I'm
America, bro.
saying. I'm saying, have you seen? It was crazy because I saw this video on Twitter and it was like some Eastern European dude in like a forest trying to feed a bear like McDonald's, and like the bear just wouldn't touch it.
I
And
believe it.
the video was like, why won't the bear eat the McDonald's? And it's like, this is probably staged, right? Like we live in the day and age of misinformation, so I'm sure there's some CGI going on. But if that's true, it's like, okay, hold on. Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe we should look into this a little more. I'm not saying it's true, but maybe we should look into determine
Oh, yeah.
the
Next
reality.
time, next time you go to McDonald's, go get you a French fry and go light it up with a lighter and see what happens. Go light that French fry from McDonald's with a lighter, see what color it turns, and see what happens to it. You're gonna know they killing us.
Oh my God.
Same
Actually
thing with
might. Oh my God.
same thing with hot Cheetos. Go on, light a hot Cheeto up and watch what
Oh
happens.
man,
They killing us, bro. They killing us.
that sounds like an experiment to be had. I'm gonna
Oh
tell.
yeah. Go
Yeah,
light a French fry with a lighter or a hot Cheeto and see what happens.
we're gonna do a story on it.
We'll come back with some answers.
Bro, what's good, man? You know, happy to get you on here. We here to talk fantasy. I guess I'll give you a shout out this way because both of y'all were in championship games in the fantasy league last year that came down to the DeMar Hamlin game.
Oh yeah.
And Shiv, you kind of got, I think you took the L, and I think, bro, you took the W.
Yeah,
I
I won everything. I won everything. Put some respect on my name. I was picking free agency after like week 7 every week. I came through in the clutch. So respect it, okay? It came down to that Buffalo game, DeMar Hamlin, because whoever I was playing, she had a dominant squad, bro. And since they canceled that game, I think she had both. She had Joe Burrow and who's the quarterback?
Josh Allen.
She had both of them. It got hurt the first quarter, so they canceled the game, so I won. If that game would have played, she was gonna blow me out, bro. I won everything. So put some respect on my name, damn it.
I think we ended up splitting the title winnings in our league, which is BS because I would have won anyways. Like people are acting like Gabe Davis was about to be like a hero in that game. It's like, dog, I closed out this season like 8-2. Like I went on like an unreal run after being dead in the water, and they just didn't want to see it. Like I'm gonna hold firm on that. And so
No,
I'm
he
gonna,
did the
I'm gonna run it
same. He
back.
was like 4-6. He was
Bro, I
like,
started off cold, bro. Y'all was whooping my ass like the first 4 weeks. I went on an undefeated streak for like 7 weeks straight
nah,
free
man.
agents.
It's just
Nah,
about getting hot at the right time,
I
bro.
try to put my faith in Tom Brady. He was not it last year.
I found out that too with Aaron Rodgers, man. I hope I can get
Tom
over
Brady
it this
sucked,
year.
bro. He was not the GOAT last year. He was letting me down.
Well, I think
forgot
that's
who
the
I-
thing about like
Had to
fantasy,
happen at
is,
some
like,
point.
I feel like sometimes fantasy, it's less about the actual like players' individual talent, and it's like, oh, like, will the Colts give Jonathan Taylor the ball this year? Like, you know what I mean? It's not like it's like it's not even a question of
It's up to the
Jonathan Taylor's
gods.
talent.
It's in the fantasy gods.
Hey,
hand.
with that fantasy, you be trying to predict the gameplay for the game.
You're
You
like
don't
trying
know
to
who.
think like what a
Yeah, you don't
general
know who
manager
finna
would
get
do
love that
straight
game.
up.
That's just a hit and miss with fantasy. You don't know who finna get love each week.
No, man, that is a flimsy W. I ain't mad. I'm just hating. I'm hating.
It's a goal.
So look, we have the league officialized, the D Hoop University / Talk That Talk Fantasy League. The participants are myself, Shiv, my brother, Terrell. Shout out to Terrell. Shout out to TT Fantasy, by the way. That's who was going to beat you, bro. She had Burrow and Josh Allen.
She had a cold squad last year.
She was going to hold that.
Smashing everybody. I got lucky.
It was a double quarterback league. It was crazy. It was wonky. Probably won't do it again.
I got lucky.
Three of us. Omar in LA. Omar from Carson, of course. And we have Omar from Vegas. Fraternity brother Omar Lazo. So that's going to be lit. We got JB the ticket in here. That's going to be lit. We got Joey Gallegos. We got Justin. We got Matt. We got Chuck. And we got CeeLo. We're playing. We're everywhere. We're everywhere. Everybody's a friend of the show, has been on the pod now officially with my brother on here, or is a member of Talk That Talk. So it's lit. It's lit. We got the 12 of us. Y'all see the list right here on my phone, right? It's been on my phone. I'm gonna try and let it focus. Yep, there it is. I'm on the site. I'm gonna press randomize in 3, 2, 1. Here they are in random order. I'm gonna start from the bottom.
I'm gonna say, who got number 1 pick, man?
You want
start from the top to the bottom.
I really don't want to be the number 1 overall pick.
Hey, man. Number 1 goes to OJ. Shout out to Omar. Okay. Omar just claimed Fox Sports.
Hell no.
He just claimed the top spot in the league. And he will have first dibs at whoever he wants on the draft board come draft day / night. Number 2 is Terrell. Chief Talk That Talk. Shout out to Terrell. You got second pickings, which might be better than number 1 because you don't have the pressure of, I have the first pick.
You don't have to draft the guy of the year.
No, you let him set the tone.
Yeah.
And it's like, am I taking Travis Kelce? I might. I might just take him right now.
I got news for y'all this year, how I'm coming out. Yeah.
Number 3, Chuck.
Oh, wow.
Shout out to Chuckster, the resident draft guru, Dallas correspondent, repping Dallas, Texas, for now at least, but to the fullest. He's got number 3. At number 4, O was the lucky name to have in this list because Omar Lazo, he has number 4. Brother Omarion, let's get it. Hey, you know what? I didn't even see this until now. Number 5 is your boy.
Oh, wow.
Number 5 of the 12-man draft.
Good spot to be at.
Y'all might be in trouble.
Who number 5?
Y'all might be in trouble. It's me.
Oh, you ain't shit.
Y'all might be in trouble. 5
you got me at the
money.
bottom of the barrel.
5 is money.
5 is money. 6, Justin Russo. At number 6, we have Justin Russo.
Wait, are we going to be snaking this draft, or is it just going to be like?
Oh, it's snake. Yeah, it's definitely serpentine.
I'm chilling then. I feel like I'm in the bottom. I'm in the bottom third.
I'm curious. What number am I, man? Let me know now. I got to
number
the bottom
7.
of the barrel.
Lucky number 7 from Austin,
7?
Texas. By way of hold on. Number 7 from Austin, Texas. By way of
there we
Austin.
Go. By way of I'm here. I'm cool at 7. I'm smooth chilling at 7.
I'm just about to
Lucky number 7. Lucky number 7. Hey, I really appreciate this list. Number 8, we have Matt Raftery. Shout out to Matt. He claims the Yocho. At number 9, how appropriate. We got Patch coming in at number 9. Big bro, you happy with that?
Man, hell no, that's disrespectful. I'm about to get the scraps.
Bro, you got lucky number 9, bro. Lucky
number
9.
9 is cool. 9 is cool, especially on this day.
I'm the king of free agent pickups. I ain't worried about it.
Hey, number 9 means that you're getting a nice bounce at the top of the second round as well.
Oh, yeah, I ain't tripping.
How many times?
Tripping, bro. I'm not tripping. I'm going to win again.
Hey, if point is 9 and you at the cannery right now, how confident are you that you about to roll this 9? I done seen you do it.
I'm always confident with the 9. I'm rolling big numbers. Let's do it. Hell yeah.
Number 10, we got CeeLo, my dog. I can't wait to get him on. We're going to get him on soon just to further rep the DMV on here, rep in Maryland. But that's my guy. He's got number 10, number 11, JB the Ticket. Snake Eyes. You know what I'm saying? I think he's going to turn that into a sleeper pick. And then at number 12, we got Joey Gallegos going back-to-back to end the round. There we have it, fellas. We'll post a list to recap. Omar J. O at the top. Number 2, we have Terrell. Number 3, Chuck. Number 4, Omar Lazo. Number 5, me. Number 6, Justin Russo. Number 7, Shiv. Number 8, Matt Raftery. Number 9, my brother. Number 10, CeeLo. 11, JB. 12, Joey Gallegos. Man, there it is. There it is, fellas. Because draft strategy really comes down to where you're picking, who's on the board. And shit, we were just saying this too. It's kind of like, don't overthink it. Go with your gut. Realize that half of the people that you draft ain't going to be on your team by the end of the year. And at least 3 or 4 of them are going to be gone probably by week 3 or 4 if you're trigger happy.
Yeah, and you just never know with like injuries too, right? Like it's just like, literally something.
So maybe take a long shot. I don't know.
I'm here at 7 though. 7's
I'm
nice.
ready.
Swing for the fences.
Yeah, I'm ready, bro. I ain't worried about it. We're gonna make it make sense.
And I'm curious to get y'all opinion because we haven't decided on the prize pot. We're gonna get a loser punishment, but I'm really kind of hooked on. I hear that we can get a little like title belt, you know what I mean, made for a couple $100, and I feel like if we all split it up, that's doable, and the champ gets the odds. But we'll figure out a little something. The champ gets to hold the belt for a year, or we'll get some swag or something. I want somebody to have bragging rights.
I'm down.
Which I intend to claim.
Well, I'm the reigning champ, so y'all need to put some respect on my goddamn name. If it's a belt, I need to be one holding the belt. Y'all trying to take the belt from me. Okay, I didn't get no recognition last year. My victory went quiet as kept. Everybody need to know I won. Okay, so just know the 9th pick is the pick you need to be worried about. All right, because I'm coming for you.
I'm excited.
I'm already thinking like what the draft strat is, because it's like the snake is like where you land is so
important. The quarterback position is your money. Okay. If your quarterback ain't putting numbers, you're struggling. Because ain't no guarantee your wideout's going to have a big game, and ain't no guarantee your running back going to have a big game. And a damn sure ain't no guarantee your defense is going to show up. It's really the quarterback. If you got 2 solid quarterbacks that's going to put up 20 points per week, you got action. That's what it comes down to.
I think it comes down to that too.
This league, right? We're doing only
it comes to the quarterback.
Well, yeah, no, we're going to do one quarterback in this league, but I believe in that. Like I intend to get a quarterback.
No, you need to make a
plan on starting.
That league last year was him. The 2 quarterback was clutch because if my running backs don't do shit, my quarterback's gonna come through for me.
I'll put it to a vote.
The two quarterbacks
we could do. That's the least we could do. And if it's overwhelming, then of course we'll rock out with the majority.
I wouldn't be opposed to some roster changes, but I think we do 2 of anything, maybe like 2 flexes or like.
I'm here for 2 flexes. I'm here for 2 flexes.
The 2 quarterbacks is where it's at because one quarterback might not perform, the other one might bail you out. Like I said, I liked the league last year. It was more clutch with the quarterbacks.
I've done a lot of mock drafts already. And just to experiment. And I'll say that, taking a quarterback in the 2nd round and the 3rd round makes, checks a box and you kind of feel good. You can also find one in the 5th and 6th that you'll be very confident with as well. But it all depends on what happens draft night, because you might start seeing 4 quarterbacks fly off in a round and it's like, oh, I need to go ahead and get mine. Like we playing like that, so you better
take a quarterback in your first pick. You got to. It's only right, bro.
First couple. Well, you know what? Because I'll just drop the game, and I hope you're listening if you're in this league, because in that draft we thought some people were crazy going quarterback at the top or like early, because you never would do that.
Yeah,
and like you said, wait a second. One team has Josh Allen and Justin and Joe Burrow on it. That's like you might get 70 points,
bro.
Every other week from just those 2.
She had a dream team. It was unstoppable.
So I don't know. I'm curious to see what the results of that would be. But yeah, y'all do your homework. Know your rules ahead of the draft. Take a risk, take a shot, take a gamble.
Yeah, no, that's real. That is real. Draft day will be fun. I'm glad it's like almost football season for real. There's like nothing on TV
Man,
right
tell
now.
me about it because all these other sports is boring.
Yeah.
Bro, where we rocking? What team are you repping in the league?
You already know I'm a diehard Redskins fan. I don't know about no Commanders.
Who are we? The Commanders.
I'm not really too fond with our quarterback. He ain't really show nothing. He showed out one game when we were out the playoffs, and everybody just praised him like he Jesus. But I hope he's ready to play, okay? Because
Is
I
it
don't have no faith
Heineke?
in our quarterback. I don't.
No, it's Sam Howell.
I
It's either
don't have
Sam
no faith
Howell or
in Sam.
Jacoby
I'm sorry.
Brissett.
I don't have no faith in Sam. He played in a backyard football game, week 17. Yeah, granted, we beat the Cowboys, bro, but our playoff hopes were gone. And Heineke pretty much said, fuck it, you can go on and play because we ain't making the playoffs to show what you can do. And he had a good game, and they just kissed his ass after that. And you see what they did to Heineke. He's in Atlanta now. Why would you do that? He was a solid backup, bro. Y'all just put all y'all faith in Howard for one game. But he got a
Nah,
lot
that's
riding on
crazy.
his shoulder, bro. And I hope he show up because if not, it's gonna be another shitty season, and I'm gonna be upset. But for the most part, we did a lot of good draft picks, and I'm confident with our defense. We stepped up with our defense. It's just our offense. Our offense has been our downfall for the past 3 or 4 years, especially at the quarterback position. But if they feel like Sam is our man, then I ain't got no choice but to back him up. But he's not my first choice of a quarterback. I felt like we could have went and got somebody in the draft. Shit, we could have went and got Cam Newton. He still got juice in the tank, but they got faith in Sam. So Sam, it is. Damn it, Washington to the playoffs.
Yeah,
That's it. That's all.
yeah. No, man,
Love the
okay.
confidence.
Well, the thing is that division is
It's
that
up for
division is gonna
grabs.
be,
Our
yeah,
division
I
is up
think
for grabs,
what
bro.
I will say is I think that Philadelphia has a long road ahead of them this season. I think they
Hey,
have a long road ahead of them, which they're
it is a.
equipped for. They're deep,
I'm just
but
gonna add this to
strength of
what you're
schedule
saying.
is up there. They're gonna feel it.
I'm just gonna add this to what you're saying. It is a proven fact the super teams that whatever whoever it is, they don't necessarily always perform after that one good year run. Last year, Philly had a hell of a run. Don't be surprised, and they got all the talent. It just don't work like that. The teams that be the
Right.
powerhouse team, perfect example. Look at Tampa Bay. When Tampa Bay went to the Super Bowl and won with Tom and shit, we thought Tom was back. Finished Tom. What the hell did they do last year? Tom was sorry. They were sorry. It's just a proven fact. Philly came out strong last year, but don't be surprised, bro, if they struggle this year. Same thing with Cincinnati. Don't be
For that
surprised.
reason, I'm not really rushing the draft to pick up the
Oh
Philly
yeah,
guys in fantasy, even though I'm sure Hurts and Devontae Smith and AJ
I
Brown are still
I
going to
I,
be
I am a firm
all
believer that
stars,
this.
but I'm probably not picking them up.
Oh yeah, I'm a
I like
firm
it.
believer.
I mean, I actually think Philly's in a really great position, bro. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
like,
they're gonna
do
be.
I think they'll make the Super Bowl?
Oh, now they're gonna make the
I like
playoffs. I
them a
don't know
lot.
about the Super Bowl. They're gonna make it to the playoffs, but my
They're gonna be
prediction this
solid.
season, bro, it's going to be a team that's been a nobody for years that's going to surprise everybody because this year it's interesting. It's been a lot of trades, a lot of different faces, a lot of good rookies going to some of these sorry teams, and they're powerhouse. Like I've been talking to my brother. Don't be surprised if Miami's in the mix. Don't be
Yeah,
surprised if the Lions are in the mix. Don't be surprised if Jacksonville's in the mix. Like these
like,
teams, they've been building for like the past 3 or 4 years. They're ready now. You know what I mean? The
Yeah,
season's up for grabs. Don't be surprised if the Jets go. You know what I'm saying? They got Aaron Rodgers. But if you got a good quarterback, he's gonna make the
yeah,
mediocre players look good. So don't be surprised if the Jets go to divisional championship. You just never
yeah,
know. You just never know. I feel like
like,
it's going to be an underdog team this year that everybody overlooked and thought, oh man, how they make it? But it's going to be one of them seasons because it's up for grabs, man. It's a lot of different faces on different teams,
yeah,
and the teams that's been dominating for years ain't gonna dominate no more. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Tom ain't in the league this year, so it's very up for grabs right now because Tom was the GOAT. You know,
yeah,
you knew, hey, if we're going to the playoffs, we're gonna have to face Tom sooner or later. Tom ain't in the league no more, so who's the next man up? He's either
right.
gonna be the Chiefs, the Eagles, and all these mediocre teams that's been building for the last 3 years. So I think this season's gonna be interesting, man. I'm gonna pick a lot
yeah,
of players that's on the underdog team this year, man. But I have a lot of
yeah,
praise and faith with Miami and Detroit and Jacksonville. Don't be surprised if they do the unthinkable because they really have a squad. They have a squad, especially Miami. I'm so pumped up
yeah.
for Miami. they have a squad right now. Miami's dangerous, but we shall see. You know, if the key players stay injury free, you have action. But injuries is going to play a factor too, man, because you know all it takes for your main guy to get hurt, and the whole season is done. It's over.
That's the story of the season. You know,
it's the story of the season.
Survival. It's survival of the fittest.
It's a survival, man. You got 17 weeks, man. If your star player go down, like if Aaron Rodgers goes down with injury for the Jets, kiss the Jets season goodbye, bro. Because who you gonna start? They still got what, Zach Wilson over there or Mike White? Yeah. Who's the backup?
Sam Darnold. Zach got off in preseason.
So who's the backup over there? Sam Darnold. Who's the backup for the Jets?
Zach Wilson.
That's what I'm saying. You gonna put your faith in Zach?
He just got off in preseason.
Preseason, bro. You paying third string, fourth string. That shit don't matter. That shit don't matter, bro. Zach is boo-boo.
Hey, the Raiders blew smack.
Oh, yeah. Hey, don't be surprised if the Raiders, they better do the right thing and sign Jacobs, man, because if you don't get no running game, bro, they stupid, bro. You can't leave Jacobs out there on the market like that. You better go and sign that deal, bro.
If you give us Jacobs back, you know what I mean?
And don't slip on Chicago either. I got high hopes for Fields, man. He been.
I do too. I'm here with you, bro.
Rain for the past 2 years.
I'm here with you.
Really gonna sink in and gel in, man. And the new addition with the receiver core, I think Chicago got a shot too. Don't count Chicago out either, man.
The NFC has shoes to fill. It's Minnesota, it's Philly, it's whoever else comes out of the NFC East, whether that's Dallas or somebody or New York, but there's shoes to fill over there. And I think that Justin Fields, man, hey. Come on, bro. This just might be his year. And the other person I won't rule out. I got to see it first. I know I think he threw a pig on his first play, but I got to see Carolina. I think Bryce Young might get active.
Nah, bro. Carolina's still in the process. Nah, bro. Not this year.
In the process still.
Maybe year 3.
They got work to do. They doubled down on the
Bryce has to show me he's really him. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like it's so wide open. Especially the NFC South, bro. Y'all gonna let New Orleans run over y'all like that? Which they probably will.
It's such a booty division. Like, to be honest, that division is so, like, honestly, like, I'll watch every game if that's, like, the case. Like, if it's on, I'm gonna watch it. You know what I mean? But it's like, dude, like, bruh. Like, what a gross division. Like, I'm looking at Baker Mayfield. I'm looking at
for real.
Bryce Young. Hey, for real. I'm looking at Derek Carr, and I'm looking at
Baker to Mike Evans on the deep ball.
Man, Baker is trash.
Like, the NFC South is such a daycare of young talent.
This is Baker's last year. He's gonna forever be a backup, or he's gonna be a free agent. Baker is trash.
Well, it's crazy because it's only his 5th year in the league, and it's like, what? Like, it feels like he's been around for a minute.
I think Baker and Tampa's gonna pull off some upsets this year.
Bro, Baker is trash.
Baker can play, but he's not like he's like one of those. I don't know what older quarterback to compare him to, but it's like he's gonna get you some games and he's gonna help you win in the regular season. He's gonna work hard, you know what I mean? He's like good attitude kind of guy, it seems like. So I don't
trash.
Know. I don't know.
Garbage.
Nah, man. It's open.
Yeah,
man.
I don't expect anything.
It's open in that division, but Baker's garbage.
Bryce
Young, he has to show me for me to get his respect. I really feel like he was just a good high school player, and he had a good run at Alabama just due to Alabama having 5-star athletes and just made him look good. But I don't think he's NFL ready right now. I think a
lot of people said that about Jalen Hurts too, though. And now, like, Jalen Hurts,
I have faith in Jalen. He just never had a chance.
We did too. We saw.
I knew Jalen would be a franchise quarterback. They just never really gave him no chance. He got his chance, and he's proved against. He's the real deal.
They tried to water down his profile, but he did his stuff at Oklahoma for sure. After showing what he was made of coming from Alabama, so it shouldn't have been.
If there's anybody that got pressure on their shoulder this year, it's Bryce Young. You're the number 1 draft pick. Everybody's expecting you to do big things. You already getting all the negative input from people. Oh, you too short. No, he's this, he's that. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's a good athlete, but you're going to have to make the Panthers go 7-0 for me to really give you respect, bro. You're going to have to come off hot, bro. You can't. Once they go 0-3, 0-4, bro, kiss it goodbye, bro. He got to come off hot, bro, because if there's anybody got the weight on the shoulders, it's him. Now, C.J. Stroud on the other day, I think the Texans made a good pick with CJ Stroud. I think the Texans is gonna shock a lot of heads and do big things this year. Let's talk
It's
about the
their
Texans.
division.
Yeah,
Nah.
no, they're gonna be I'm a fan. I've already said that, I think, but yeah, with D'Amico going back there, he was the face of the team, defense at least. So I think he's really taking this job assignment
I think
personally.
CJ was the steal of the draft with the quarterbacks, bro.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm cool on CJ
I,
Stroud.
I, I don't have no faith in all the
We'll
other
see.
I'm
players.
so cool on CJ
I don't
Stroud.
have faith in Richardson. I don't have faith in your first rounder. Yeah, Bryce Young. I don't have no faith in him. I don't have no faith in Richardson. I think Stetson Bennett, old ass, might have a good run
He
if they
might.
give him a chance.
He's
I
in a
like
good
really
Stetson.
situation.
He's
I like
poised for an
Stetson. I
opportunity.
like CJ Stroud. I think they're the best quarterbacks out that class. I really do.
Yeah.
Everybody else, good
Well,
luck.
I just feel like CJ Stroud, for some reason, when Justin Fields was at Ohio State, it was like, yeah, this, like, you could just tell by watching. It was like, he's
Oh
gonna be a
yeah,
good man.
no. Oh,
Right? But when
he's
I
gonna
watch
ball.
CJ Stroud, it's like, it's not like he's bad or anything. It's just like, I don't know. There's something about you that I just don't see it working out for some reason. I don't know what it is. I hope he proves me wrong because I'd love for the Texans to be good. I
Oh
love going
yeah,
to Houston. So like I would love for they got a bunch of Baylor guys on that defense. Shout out to Jalen Petrie one time.
you know what I mean?
Like I'm here for Houston being good. It's just I don't know. I'm not the biggest believer in CJ Stroud for some reason.
I
Yeah.
think he's gonna do good, man. He just need to get a W under his belt, and
He's
once
got
he
like
feels,
the
once
physical
he,
traits for it, right? Like tall,
oh
big
yeah,
arm.
oh yeah,
Ohio State obviously has
oh
like
yeah.
Yeah. He's actually
arguably
like
the
a
best wide
prototypical
receiver,
quarterback.
His
right?
thing is just confidence. Once he gets his confidence and he gets poised and he can read the defense and he can sit in the pocket and he can do his thing,
Yeah.
I think he's gonna have an excellent career, bro. Because
Well,
as far as scrambling ability, he got the feet. He's gonna be the next Lamar.
no,
when it
he's
comes to
limited.
scrambling
Stop
out
it.
the
Stop it.
pocket.
Stop it. Stop it, bro. He's limited. He's limited with the feet. He's limited.
No,
He
he can
can
get
escape.
on, bro.
He can escape the pocket. He can escape the
He's
pocket.
okay.
But that's the
He's
misconception. That's the misconception. He's really a great pocket passer,
Yeah,
accurate.
but
puts
what
it
I'm
there.
saying is, if he need to run for them 5-6 yards to get the first down, he ain't like a Peyton Manning where it's like, damn, he ain't got no wheels. No, he got a little burners. He can
No,
get
for
there.
real.
Long gone are those days, though, man.
Yeah,
Those were the gunslinging era where it was
yeah,
just
it's all It's a different ball game, bro. This is a quarterback league, bro. This is a passing league. It's no more running back league. That's why I'm not even tripping
Dual
off
threat.
picking running
Well,
backs in this fantasy.
yeah.
It's really quarterbacks, bro. It's a passing league now. It's passing.
I'll use this to segue us because, bro, we have countless Madden memories. That's one of the foundational pieces of us being his brothers. And I wanted to talk about because I went ahead and copped Madden 24, so I'm playing it. I had for a couple of days early access just because I said screw it. It's a busy summer for video games. UFC 5 is coming out finally after years. FIFA's dropping, 2K24 is dropping. We got Mamba editions dropping. We had an AEW Fight Forever video game drop. And I didn't copy any of them yet, pre-order or anything like that. I was like, all right, what? Mad's about to be out on Monday?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and copy it. That's what I said to myself. I was like, screw it. I got one. I've been waiting to pull the trigger on one of them, so let's do it. I'll jump on a new Madden. And I will say Madden's good for what they do. They're good. They have their tricks, and they're gonna try and roll out the same game next year and make it shiny. But I will say
I will be getting Madden September 1st. Okay.
I will say on the first kickoff, I was like, no, this one feels different.
Gotcha.
And here's the thing. Everybody, comments on it. It's a good joke. But if you play the game, you will feel what's different. And if you just check out and didn't play the game because it didn't knock your socks off, I feel you. Cool. You don't have to cop it. But the game is not like this one feels. And I'm playing I'm optimistic with the 24 that it'll sink in. And once the season starts, it'll all right, let's go. I'm rocking with these guys. I already made a fantasy draft team with the Raiders, Allegiant. But it's lit, bro. The hits, the movement, the feel, it is incredibly smooth on next gen. And trust me, you're making people miss. There is definitely an effort made to make you feel more in control of the run game and just like optimistic you're going to like break a tackle or fall forward, or like it's like reset. It's not the same. You're sucked into a tackle. It's different. It's like you have to really make contact, finish contact, you know what I mean? Like, and there's of course going to be glitches. You're going to see the videos that are viral of the dude doing a dance stuck in the middle of somebody's body. You know what I'm saying? Like that happens as a video game. But overall, man, I'm looking forward to playing it for sure. And I said, screw it. Let me send it. There's more, fantasy options and all of that. But, don't expect,
Hey,
I will say, don't expect it to just blow your mind. But this gameplay feels different.
On this Madden this year, it's compatible. It's the cross gen, right? Where you can play, if you got Xbox, you can play somebody on PlayStation, right?
I think it is definitely being.
I heard it's cross gen with this one. Only if you got
the 2K. For sure, it's for 2K.
Yeah, 2K24. 2K24 is going to be cross play. I know that. Let's find out.
But shout out to all the real Madden players out here, because that's the only game I play. I got 2 games on my Xbox. If I ain't playing Madden, I'm playing Battlefield, killing somebody out of frustration for losing in Madden. But shout out to all the Madden players, because that's all I play. I'm a diehard fan. I put my money where my mouth is. You can always hit me up online, find me playing Madden, put your money where your mouth is. I don't do cash app, but you can sell me my bread if you ever feel like your skills is up there, because I put my money where my mouth is. My brother, I taught him everything he know, okay? I can tell you about all the little Madden stories. My brother sucked when he first hit the scene. I used to do him wrong, bro. I used to create teams and make the player 99 and shit, and throw a street pass all day, have him crying and some more shit. But I made him better. My brother be whooping my ass now, but for like the first 5-6 years of his life, I was beating the shit out of Daryl Madden.
No, bro, he was actually a bully. He was actually a bully.
Cold. It was so cold when before Daryl became a gamer, I used to lie, act like he was playing this shit. I used to put the controller under the thing. I think we was playing on PS2 before Xbox One came out. We still had to plug in the controllers. I used to
the memory card slot.
I used to put the plug under the Xbox, under the PlayStation, and act like he was playing this shit, to be congratulating him the whole time I'm playing this shit, until he figured out he wasn't really playing.
That's not funny.
Yeah. And then I used to develop him. I used to let him. We used to play on the same team. I used to make him play on the line, just block. That's all I need you to do. Just block. I don't need you to play no skill position yet. You're not ready yet. But my brother used to play. He used to play when I wasn't playing, man, get his skills up. He used to always say, man, play me. I'll blow him out 48-8. Mama like, why is he crying? And said, I used to blow him out, do him wrong.
No,
once he got about 12 or 13, I couldn't fuck with Daryl no more. I started doing my thing in the street, stopped playing the game like that. And when I did hop on the sticks, think I was still gonna beat him how I used to do him when he was young. He used to beat the shit out of me to the point where I used to quit. Like, all right, bro, you got that. You feel me?
Yeah, but, like it's all good.
Yeah, we have our battles now, whatnot, but Daryl came a long way from the game, because we're 9 years apart. So I had my time to finesse and manipulate the game and dog him out, and because I'm a sore loser. But he good now. He'll give me the run for my money in Madden. But like I said, shout out to the real Madden players, because Madden is a strategy game. You feel me? If you don't have a strategy, you'll get your ass with the Madden. It ain't just
I don't play too much Madden.
I'm just gonna run a toss and run down the store. Like, no, you gotta be able to pass and run. It's a strategy game, man. So, shout out to the Madden players, man. I live and breathe Madden, man. I love Madden. 15 years ago, you wouldn't know he'd be crying. He'd be crying his little eyeballs out, man. I blew his ass out. 54-3. I auto called him all kind of, you suck, and turn the game off. Go find a new game. Oh, I used to have him crying, bro.
College football, creative.
I build this character. And I think any big brother that was a gamer had a little brother. I think they did all their little brothers like that, man. They whooped their little brother ass and made them competitive in the game, because that's what video games about, man. It's about being competitive, and I love the trash talk, because I got confidence in my game. So if you don't like people talking trash, don't play me. I'm coming with everything.
That's funny. That's so funny. No, I feel you. I think I think that's the best part about video games.
Oh yeah.
I dabble in the Twitch stream from time to time now. And bro, we gotta stop playing, dude. The gaming content has to come. I gotta jump on with you. We gotta record it, because the 2-man game that we rock online is really ridiculous.
Most definitely.
Man, that covers the basis on that. That was that was definitely special. I screenshotted the fantasy results. I will be uploading that to the group. And hey, let the cards fall where they may. May the odds be in your favor.
Oh yeah, most
Best
definitely.
of luck.
May the best man win.
See you when I see you.
It's gonna be an interesting season. I can't wait.
You'll get a trade request from me.
It's gonna be a very interesting season. Don't be surprised. Like I said, if you see my team in the playoffs, the Redskins, don't be surprised. All right, we got Bieniemy over there calling the shots. All right,
let's get it.
Hey, we got rid of Snyder and this sneaky ass ways with the franchise. We brand new. It's gonna be a new vibe in Washington. But like my brother said, man, watch out for the Raiders. Watch out for Miami. Watch out for Detroit. And that's about it. That's only underdog teams I think that got a chance, man. I don't think it's gonna be another Buffalo. I don't think it's gonna be Cincinnati. I think it's gonna be all underdog teams in this playoff hunt Super Bowl run this year, man. I don't even think the Chiefs are gonna make it. The Chiefs can be beat. If you can contain Mahomes, you got action because they don't really have a powerhouse team. I mean, it's Mahomes and Kelsey. I mean, who the hell is Miko Hardman? He's a nobody.
They're gone. No, bro.
I mean, Juju is good, but who is Juju?
No, bro.
He ain't finna beat you down deep. That was Tyreek.
Juju's gone. Miko Hardman's gone, and
oh damn, they all gone.
Yeah, the wide receiver one, bro, is literally
that's
Sky
even
Moore.
Better.
No, well, it's Sky Moore. It's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. They have a rookie that's, of course, on the radar. They're gonna do their thing.
Yeah, I need to go. Check my rosters again. I'm still thinking they got the same squad from last year.
No, it's go time. Bro. It's go time, bro.
They don't have a chance.
They did win last year with
with mediocre, but it was Mahomes. Mahomes got them.
Mahomes and Kelsey.
Mahomes is a dog.
Kelsey had 4 touchdown games last year.
Yeah,
I think that's what makes
it. And I mean, in the same game.
Yeah, but Mahomes made that happen.
There's really only been one team that contained Mahomes, and it was the Bucks the year they won.
The Bucks, exactly.
But they also had a stack.
The Bengals do a decent job. The Bengals go back. They go toe to toe.
True.
Bengals do go toe to toe, but in my opinion, and this is not based on fact or anything, but I think it's like a rivalry game for them. And I think when it's a rivalry game, some of the schematics and the semantics of the schematics just go out the window because just fuck that guy across from me right now. I don't like you. I'm just you know what I mean? We've all been in situations where it's been a little more emotional than strategic. And I think that's kind of what happens. But with the Bucks, that defense was insane. I remember their line being insane. They had Indomitius out there.
That team was broken up after that Super Bowl run. That team got broken up. You saw how shitty they played last year, man.
Yeah,
they did not look like that Super Bowl team that shut Mahomes down, bro.
But it's that's the thing. I feel like that's such an anomaly. Nobody's ever really shutting Mahomes down. He has the occasional bad game like any other quarterback.
Exactly.
No one's in the AFC. The AFC is deep this year. Don't get me wrong, but I still think they're gonna roll through their division like they always do.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna lose one division game, maybe. They're gonna continue to beat up on all the other garbage NFC teams that are out there, and they'll probably find their way. They may not be an overwhelming 1 seed, but I'm sure they'll be a top 2.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be in the playoff run. But like I said, don't be surprised they ass get put out. Whether if it's wild card, the second week or division, I just really feel like it's not going to be the teams that we've been saying for the past. Oh man, that's their mistake. It's going to be an underdog.
Going to be a hard team to beat if they make it there. Tennessee. If Tennessee,
Tennessee.
Yeah, I believe it, bro. I believe it, man. They're built up over there. They're built up over there. There's actually a head coaching. There's a head coaching situation going on with Vrabel, where he's stepping down and he's exchanging the head coaching
I know.
like duties
Bro,
to one of their
I gotta
assistants.
disagree with you, bro. I think you
But-
reaching with Tennessee, man. Not
I
Tennessee.
mean, well, they're in the AFC South playing Houston,
They're in a terrible
Indy,
division.
and Jacksonville.
And who is
It's
they
capable.
Who's their quarterback?
They have
It ain't
Tannehill.
Tannehill, right?
They
Who's
have
their
Tannehill
quarterback?
coming back.
They got
They have
D-Hop,
Tannehill
they
coming
got
back,
Jalen
and they
Hurts.
drafted Levis. They also drafted Levis, but they added DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, I know. But they
That
D-Hop,
replaced,
but bro,
Traylon Burks is probably about to get loose this year. He was starting to get loose at the end of last year.
But they defense is suspect, bro.
No, they have a really good tight end as well, Chittle Conqueror. Like
I said defense. The offense is stacked. Defense
right,
suspect.
but if they make it out, which they
Well, that's the
They
thing.
did. They
I
almost
feel
did
like
last
their
year.
defense is I don't think it's bad. It was just really inconsistent. Vrabel like preaches the defensive end of
yeah,
things.
it's a bit.
Yeah,
they're a
it's
bend
like-
don't break team,
Yeah.
And
No,
if you
I
found
feel
in,
you. I feel
there was
you.
actually a lot of passing game usage for Derrick Henry last season.
Yeah.
They're figuring it out.
One more team I forgot to throw in that pot of it might just happen. Don't slip on Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we
I'm
got to
sleeping
stop
on
it.
Pittsburgh. No,
We
I'm
got to
definitely
stop
sleeping
it.
on
No,
don't-
we got to stop it. We got to stop sleeping on
Dude,
it.
I'm like
don't
low
slip
key like
on
taking like
Pittsburgh
two
this year.
melatonin that I'm
I
knocking
really
out on
think,
Pittsburgh's deep. Pittsburgh's deep.
I really think your boy, who's the quarterback?
Kenny
I think
Pickett.
Kenny's going to have an excellent. I think he's settled in. I think he's going to play real good football this year. Don't slip on Pittsburgh.
I think
They were a
think
500 team last season.
Don't slip on Pittsburgh. He was getting his feet wet last year. He made a lot of
crispy like 8-9, 9-8.
I can
Like
respect
they're gonna be right with
No,
us
no,
in New England,
I
where
can
it's like
respect
we're
that
barely
record.
above 500,
No, I
and
can
we probably
respect that
squandered
record.
away more games than we should have won.
Yeah, I can
And
respect that record. I
But
really
I think they might have had that season last year. And
I really feel
they also
Kenny,
they finished third in the division or so last season, so they're going to have a weaker strength of schedule compared to the division counterparts.
Yeah.
We know that they can battle the Ravens, they can battle the Bengals, the Browns. So if they're cleaning up against their out of division games,
oh no, most
Be
definitely.
over 500.
I think Kenny is going to step up this year. Last year he was a rookie. He was getting his feet wet. He was still learning the offense. You could tell he was still having rookie struggles. They were still playing back and forth. They didn't know if they wanted to play him or Trubisky. You know what I mean? They was playing, but they going all in with him this year. I really think he's going to have a good guy. I really think George Pickens is going to have a good season this year since they know he's really the man. He's the number one receiver. I hope Najee.
they have options. They added they have Allen Robinson too. They got Deontay Johnson.
Yeah,
Pickens,
got Deontay Johnson.
and Allen Robinson.
Hopefully,
Darnell Washington at tight end.
Yeah, hopefully, Najee he get over his little Liz Frank injury with his ankle, and he has a great breakout season. Yeah. I really feel Pittsburgh is going to turn heads this year. They started off kind of rocky.
I'm glad you got it in there. I believe
they were still trying to identify who they was as a team last year, but I think they got all the puzzles right this year. I think they might have a good run. 9-8, like Shiva said, it's a respectable record I can take with Pittsburgh, but don't be surprised, man. Like I said, it's going to be an underdog team this year that everybody's going to overlook, bro, and they're going to go all the way to the end, bro. It's going to be like, damn, I never saw this coming.
And it might just be San Francisco's year. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because I really feel like
they're stacked at every position.
I really feel like Purdy just had a good run. Purdy is trash to me.
The roster is incredible, though. The roster's incredible.
The roster's insane.
But you can have a dream team, but if your quarterback ain't him, bro, it don't matter. Purdy
was kind of him, though. He was kind of
Purdy, like I said, bro. How many times have we seen people come in for somebody having an injury and just have a good run, and everybody think he
But it wasn't a Tebow run though. It was doing what he had to do within the means of the offense.
Yeah, but that defense kept him alive too.
Of course.
If the 49ers didn't have that good defense, it didn't matter if he was doing the shit offense. If that defense is
still there.
Yeah, no, the defense made Purdy okay.
And they'll have a full season of McCaffrey. The defense is still there. That's what I'm saying. Like it's
but like I feel Purdy still has to prove me wrong, bro. I feel like they still kind of neglecting Trey Lance. I felt like that was Trey Lance's team, and they kind of turned their back on him after Purdy came and did his shit. But Trey
looked really nasty. He looked really nasty.
We shall see.
And in a bad way.
We shall see. 49ers, they're going to be in the mix. I remember you mentioned Buffalo. I felt like Buffalo run was last year and the year before that. They couldn't make it. Buffalo ain't going to make it no more. Buffalo run is over with. I really feel that Buffalo had they time was last year and the year before that. When they let the Chiefs beat them with 13 seconds to go
Yeah.
in overtime, that was their Super Bowl run, bro. They
I don't
weren't supposed
know.
to lose that game to the Chiefs.
They
When
could
they
very
lost that
easily
playoff
like
game in
still have
13
the same
seconds,
success. It's
that
just,
that
you
that
know,
was their Super Bowl run, bro. That was the Bills championship. They
Yeah.
blew it. I don't think the Bills are going to shake back, bro. That was the closest they gonna get. Same thing with Cincinnati. You will never see Cincinnati in the Super Bowl. That little Super Bowl run they had, that was their best season. And you ain't
Nah,
gonna never see them. You ain't gonna see them no
Joey's
more,
going
bro.
back. Joey's going back.
yeah, Joe's definitely getting back there for sure.
He's going back.
Playoffs.
He's going back, bro.
He's gonna get to the playoffs, not
No,
Super Bowl.
he's going back to the big one.
I
Bro,
think Joe Burrow is like a couple years away from like
playoff
being
run.
the best quarterback like
They
in
are
the league.
playoff contenders. This year is not gonna be one of them teams. I guarantee. It's
No,
gonna be an
we're
underdog
just
team.
saying though. We're just saying.
Oh no, I
Trust.
hear you. No, I
Yeah.
hear you. No shade to Joe Burrow or your boy over there in Buffalo, bro. But I feel like they time came and went. When y'all had the powerhouse team and
Yeah.
had the personnel and all that, y'all failed to make it happen. It's been so
Yeah.
many trades this year and so many new rookies and just just expanding the roster and just getting it right. I really feel like it's another team's chance this year that everybody overlooked. It's not going to be the teams that we thought like, oh, well, we know Tom is going to be in there. Oh, we know Green Bay is going to be there because of Aaron Rodgers. These people are scattered on different teams. People don't retire. You got new rookies adding on to the addition of these teams that's already been building for the past 3 years. It's going to be their time now. All the good teams that we thought was going to be there every year, it's not going to be this year, bro. This
Yeah.
season is going to be interesting, bro. I guarantee you, bro. I
bro.
guarantee you.
For sure.
I really feel my gut is saying Miami, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Miami is nasty. I'm sorry. Tua is the truth. Okay. Now, if he can stay from getting knocked out and having concussions and shit, they have a chance, bro, because they have no backup quarterback. If Tua can stay healthy and Tyreek and Waddle and all them, bro, oh, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. If Ramsey ends up coming back early from his little knee injury and he can get in the mix around like week 5 or week 6, bro, they got action, bro, because their defense is solid. The offense is off the chains, bro. I really think Miami is going to be the sleeper team this year, bro. I really feel it. It's Miami. That's my gut. But we shall see, though. You know what I mean? I'm not going to jump the gun or act like I'm Nostradamus or whatnot, but I really feel like Miami is the team to beat, bro. Everybody's overlooking Miami, bro. Miami has been making moves on the under.
Yeah.
I know Tua is the most accurate quarterback. I get the whole the deep threat with Waddle. I'm not, and it's less about that. For some reason, I just don't inherently trust for some reason, in terms of trust, I gravitate way more towards Cincinnati in terms of trust. I would trust Cincinnati over trusting Miami. I don't know why. And I don't know what it is. I just feel like Cincinnati.
Think about think about this. Hold on. Wait, bro. Think about this. The city of Miami is on a run. Look at what Messi's doing. Messi has Miami FC in the championship game.
Yeah.
The Miami Heat went to the finals.
Yeah. No, it's Miami, bro.
It could. But that would mean they'd have to beat New England twice.
The Florida Panthers went to the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, even with the
But here's the thing. Yeah. But here's the thing. Miami would have to beat us twice.
They had I'm blanking right now. They had a Final Four, Florida Atlantic within the Final Four.
Yeah, with the college basketball. And I remember when you told me to take them in the bet, we lost. They got their ass whooped by I think Baylor and Florida Atlanta lost that week.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Nasty.
They got no rings to show for it though, which means getting there, all getting there and not winning means, to take this from somebody who's a Celtics fan. Getting there and not winning it just means you lost. You just waited a couple extra months to lose instead of just getting out of the way early on.
I got 2 questions for both of y'all since we speaking on that in confidence level. So how do you feel about Baltimore? With them adding Odell and you got your boys, do you think that was a good move bringing Odell to Baltimore?
Well, so I think the stereotype or the narrative surrounding Odell is that he's a diva. And I'm not going to say he previously wasn't. I think he was I don't think there's anything wrong with being emotionally expressive at all.
Not at all.
I think sometimes there are instances where it certainly seems, at least to somebody who's like, I don't, do media or like interview players. I'm not around teams, but like just from what I can acquire through the internet, it sometimes feels like some players will make it seem like they're bigger than the team or the game or what's going on, right?
Yeah.
And so obviously Odell got that narrative for a reason at times, but
Yeah.
I don't think he's like that anymore. Genuinely.
Me either.
I think it's completely misconstrued.
And
But
just to
in
add
terms
on
of
what you
Baltimore,
said, just to add
I'm
on what you
sleeping on
said,
Baltimore. I'm cool on Baltimore. I don't trust Lamar in terms of like passing situations. But I will say they did a great job of surrounding him with receiving talent now.
hell
So
yeah.
get a
And
chance
just
to
to add on what you said, I'm glad you said that you feel he's humble now. And what I really think humbled him was his injuries.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, when he was in New York and he was doing all his magnificent catches, he was acting that the real cocky. Remember that game with Josh Norman when he was doing all that crazy shit? I feel like there was a time where Odell felt like he was him.
Right.
Once he tore that knee the first time, it humbled his ass.
Yeah, he had already broke the ankle in New
Came
York.
back, he was okay. When he went to the Rams and tore that shit again in the Super Bowl, it definitely humbled him. So I feel like going to Baltimore, he already know, bro, you want injury away.
Nah, he was solid in LA. He was super solid in LA.
No, he was solid in LA, but it's the injuries that humbled him.
Right. Mentally though. It's like you knew that ain't nothing about him in no locker room. Ain't nothing going on.
Oh, yeah. I never locker room.
Guys,
I just feel like you said, his gameplay, we all know he's good, but I really feel like the injuries really just humble him to be like, okay, let me just play my role as a role player and let me just do my thing. I don't really feel like he's going to be a distraction.
Just eat in silence.
I don't even think he's going to be doing all the antics with the dance and shit because he know you one more injury away from being a free life. You don't tore the same knee twice or tell your other knee, bro, your career is over with. It's over with. No matter how, we all know you good, you got the talent, but he is one injury away from being out the league. So I really feel like it's going to be a humble season for him this year, and I really think he's going to do good. And that's
Lamar.
That's my take on Baltimore. My other question
we're going to see, hold on, bro. Lamar, we're going to see probably the best Lamar Jackson season we've ever seen.
Oh yeah, bro, he got to, bro.
It's going to be. He's going to play the best.
You asked me, bro. They have a nasty receiving core, bro.
So you have to account
for that.
You don't
show out this year.
You have to account for that.
Like that conversation we had off the record. That read option bullshit Baltimore been running for the past week. Bro, the league is onto that. You put Lamar Jackson's career in danger by having him hold the ball, running and taking shots. Bro, the passing game about to be stupid with Baltimore, bro. If he don't throw for over 4,000, bro, he didn't do his job because I don't really see them being a running team no more.
They're opening it up. And he's going to need scrambling easier.
You got to, bro. Last question, though. How do y'all feel about Cleveland Browns, man? How do y'all feel? You think your boy Deshaun? You think your boy Deshaun gonna snap out of it and he gonna have a breakout year? Or you think they're gonna be the old regular Browns, 5-13? How y'all feel about the Browns?
I think they can win the division. I don't think it's like out of question for them to win the division.
Flip a coin with them in Pittsburgh. Flip a coin. One of them's gonna be good. The other one's gonna be mediocre next year.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Yeah,
it's like I like Deshaun. I think
me too.
I don't know what happened.
Me too.
I know what happened outside of the football field.
I felt like last year when he made his debut and came back, he was just rusty for not playing for a long time.
Like now I think if he can play, like he's good. I think he'll be fine. And they have Amari Cooper, and I like some of their
that's what I'm saying. They got a squad.
Like they got people.
Yeah, I just feel like he was rusty when he came back. But I think he's gonna have a breakout year.
That division is definitely wide open, so they could make noise if they, I guess, get the defensive side of things under control. I feel like they got a lot of defensive names. I don't know who's still on that roster. I don't follow much of the Browns, but I mean, the idea of having Deshaun as my fantasy quarterback has floated in my mind for sure because it's like I had him the year he like he had like the most passing yards.
Yeah,
in Houston, and it was like, well, he ate. I was with that, so like obviously the ideas floated. But I don't know. I also don't know at the same time. He looked pretty bad last year when he did come back.
So that was just rust from dealing with that case and being gone. I really feel like he's going to have a breakout year this
year. Yeah. It could happen. There's a lot on the line for a lot of different big names for the first time in a while. So,
hell yeah.
See how it plays out.
Nah, that does it, fellas. That does it, fellas.
Oh yeah,
good
man.
Stuff. Good pleasure to have you in here, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Appreciate you, little bro. You feel me? And nice meeting you, Shiva and shit. Good talking sports and whatnot. I'm gonna see you again, and we're gonna go head to head with this fantasy league. And may the best man win. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Of course. I'll see you at the draft.
We'll meet again.
Yes, sir. There it is.
Again, nigga. Good night, nigga. I'm gone.